What did you want out of marriage? What did you dream of? How did you want your marriage to be different from that of your parents? Did you get it? Did you find a way to establish that? Or have your dreams foundered and fallen? I know what I wanted. This is my dream, was to just simply have a marriage that would last. And you might say that's not much of a dream, just to have a marriage that lasts. But for me, it was everything. I'll never forget the time I came back from school. I was in fourth grade, and I just bounced off the bus like any other day with my sisters heading into the front door and thinking I was going to get some cookies and milk. But my mom was there, and her eyes were really red and her face was swollen. I just didn't understand what was going on. And she said, your dad and I need to talk to you. Why don't you head into the living room? So I went into the living room, and my dad was sitting on the edge of the couch with a smile on his face. And I'm just like freaking out because, okay, I got my mom crying. She's leaning against the dining room table. My dad's smiling. And I was so confused, but I just knew something was really wrong. And then what happened was my mom just said, I don't know how to say this, but your dad and I are getting divorced. And we rushed to my mom's legs, grabbed her, all three of us. And my dad, he was just shocked. I found out later he had told my mom that once she announced the divorce, the kids would run to him and turn our backs on her. And just the opposite happened. So my dad, then he burst into tears, rushed out the front door, and I ran to the front breakfast nook, looked out the window, and I saw my dad driving away. The first time I'd ever seen Superman cry. It was horrible. And I like to say it this way, the sun never rose as brightly ever again after that.